You are listening to the Fresh 24 podcast with your host, Clinta Walker.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fresh 24 podcast. I'm excited about this motivational and inspirational segment that is designed to add value to your life. Welcome to Fresh 24, where we all start with a Fresh 24. We all can approach each day with a new and profound perspective. Everything begins and ends with God. It is of the Lord's mercy that will not consume, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The topic today is, what if? Too often we're prisoners to our thoughts, those voices telling us to worry, that we aren't good enough, or that we can't ever change our behavior. What if is defined as a question that asks someone to imagine what might happen or what might have happened. Change your thinking. Change your life. Your life is always moving in the direction of your strongest thoughts. What comes in your mind comes in life. Once you realize that worrying is the problem and not the solution, you can regain control of your worried mind. It is tough to be productive in your daily activities when anxieties and worries are dominating your thoughts and distracting you from work, school, and from your home life. Feelings and emotions are indicators and should never be dictators, making negative interpretation without actual evidence. If you're not careful, you begin to believe you are a mind reader or a fortune teller, assuming responsibility for things that are outside of your control. Problem solving involves evaluating a situation, coming up with concrete steps for dealing with it, and then putting a plan of action together. Worrying, on the other hand, rarely leads to solutions. No matter how much time you spend dwelling on worst case scenarios, you're no more prepared to deal with them should they actually happen. Many times we tend to think of what could have been. You may think, why has it not been? But there is a what if lingering in the subconscious of your mind. If it had not been for the Lord on our side, the question would not be, where would I be? Because knowing him clearly tells me that I would be lost. I am persuaded and I'm convinced that nothing shall be able to separate me from the love of God. Not COVID-19, not the economy, not the worldwide pandemic. I know and I'm sure that God is able to deliver us. If he doesn't, it's not a what if. It is a declaration of my faith that I'm still not going to bow down or give up hope in the one in whom I believe. This is not the time to guess or wrestle with woulda, shoulda, coulda. This is the time to be wise. I did not come this far to come this far. And when you embrace a Fresh 24, you realize that yesterday is gone, today was not promised. So let's take full advantage of this gift. We all make mistakes, but tell yourself they're only lessons, not failures. You are here today on purpose and not by chance. Make it a great one, and I'll see you next time on Fresh 24.
Thank you for tuning in to the Fresh 24 podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast.